Hi, today I'm going to share with you a few tips and tricks to using water-based markers. These brush markers contain vibrant dye ink, just like most kids' markers like Crayola or brush lettering markers like Tombow. Instead of a firm felt tip, these have a real nylon bristle brush head, similar to the Kuretake ZIG clean color pens, commonly used for mimicking a watercolor paint effect in card making and crafts. This particular set from Stargoods on Amazon is aimed towards the adult coloring book crowd, encouraging coloring as a stress relieving activity. These markers are really low priced and come with a water brush, removing some of the fuss and cleanup normally involved with watercoloring. It should be noted that all of these types of products are not made from the same light-fast minerals and pigments found in watercolor paints that come in tubes or dry pans. When they say watercolor, it means water-soluble, and you can create what looks like a watercolor painting. Dye-based products are generally transparent and man-made to be super vibrant. The colors in this set are really beautiful. My only real complaint is that there are no color names or numbers on them. They're fun to play with, color in rubber stamped greeting cards, use in sketchbooks, even artwork you want to scan digitally to display online or to make prints from. They are capable of smooth blending when you use watercolor paper, preferably a hot pressed surface paper. I've noticed the texture of cold pressed papers can make it look like the marker is running dry. I could see these being helpful to book illustrators and print designers, as it was faster than watercolor painting. With only one layer needed for vibrancy, I didn't have to wait for an area to dry to go over it again to achieve color intensity. I'll show two quick demo paintings using these markers. In the first, I used such little water, it dried fast enough to move on to design elements right next to what I just worked on, without too much color seeping over and ruining what I just did. I was really impressed with how salt reactive these inks are. It creates a nice texture even on areas that are barely damp. You also have the flexibility to use it with more water to create a softer pastel color with a convincing watercolor painting appearance. I used to prefer alcohol-based markers for quick design work, such as Copic or Spectrum Noir brand, but this was just as good for smooth blending when you use it on damp watercolor paper. I'll put the links to the art supplies I used in the description under the video. I'm curious if any of you have played with markers before, and if you prefer water or alcohol-based blending better. Let me know in the comments below.